Hi, I'm Vanessa Alcantar, and I have been an educator for more years than I'm about to tell you. No, really, I think I'm in my 17th year in the teaching profession.
When you encounter a musically inclined student or a gifted kiddo,
Okay.
what typically are traits in early developmental stages that you see?
Okay. So here's the thing about children. I think they're all gifted inclined. There's something about standardized education that removes imaginative principles from students. When I was growing up, we had the gifted and talented program and tag and all of that, and those are still in existence sort of in schools. And those programs were the ones that were supposed to identify those traits, right? Teachers would see a trait in a student. It could be anything from a visual art ability. It could be even the things that you would least expect as a trait. When we say traits in the arts, as an educator, some of the traits of a gifted student are actually what some people would consider behavioral challenges or problems. And that's speaking from an institutionalized standpoint. Of course, when I say problems, a teacher who can pinpoint those, you see them as sort of the solution to that student's projection into where they're going once they leave that school. And some of those look like outspokenness and a resistance to authority. Those things can also be semblances of that imaginative perspective or other life that sometimes we lead as performers in our minds, and acting those out in school is not always, gonna get you favorable effects from teachers. So those are some of the things I see. Also, some of the students who are really quietly withdrawn sometimes are the ones who secretly have this whole other creative side that they don't share with others, including people in their families. So those are students who that stuff comes out in classrooms through journaling, asking them to just delve into a prompt, right? I was always the teacher who, yes, this is so cliche, I can't believe I'm about to say this, would put the quote on the board, and it was like, as you're coming in the room, it was like, just whatever you want to say about that, whatever you want to think about that. If you want to journal about it, if you don't, if you want to talk about it to me at my desk, cool, or if you want to just read it and move on with your morning, that's okay too. But giving those options of how you want to tackle or perceive something will tell you everything you need to know about who's creative in your classroom.